The fourth and final day of Wildside featured a spectacular stage along Tasmania's west coast, which took in the notorious Hell's Gates and the gateway to Macquarie Harbour. With the breaks of the Southern Ocean providing a stunning backdrop, the mission for the elite men was to take advantage of the wet sands in a bid to gain superiority. Ben Mather attacked a leading bunch of big hitters. Driving the chasers, Sid Tabalay, who was joined by Wildside's top three combatants on the overall standings, Daniel O'Connell, his talk teammate Steele von Hoff and Paul Vanderploeg. None was concerned with the solo breakaway, as Mather wasn't a threat to the general classification.
Well, I thought that I might be able to get a bit of a gap. There was a few guys there that had to, be a bit cautious of each other, and I wasn't up there on GC, so I thought, well, might be my day to have a bit of a crack at the stage.
As the wet roads turned to gravel on the 36-kilometre course, many were simply happy to complete Tasmania's premier mountain bike classic. But that was easier said than done, as obstacles along the way proved to be a major hurdle. Mather was eventually caught. Tabalay, responsible for closing the gap, he powered to the lead before crossing the Strawn finish unchallenged. It was his sixth victory from 7 stages, yet the US-based professional failed to win a place on the podium after mechanical problems on day 2 robbed his chances.
No, I'm satisfied, I'm riding well, the season's only just started, and I'm looking forward to, 4 weeks' time when I head back to the US and, have some good form over there.
O'Connell led home the chasing bunch ahead of von Hoff and Vanderploeg, who hung on for third overall, 29 seconds behind.
Today was pretty solid. The top 3 was pretty close, but I just had to mark Paul, and that was pretty much it. We had a pretty strong team with Steele in second, so we just had to really mark Paul and just hold the gap.
Canberra's Heather Logie held off the challenge from Tasmanian Olympian Rowena Fry in a tightly contested women's race.
Oh, that could have been easily Rowena's leg, that one. It was tough. So both of us were working really hard, and she seriously deserves it too. Here she is.
Oh, lady.
Oh my God.
Good run. Oh.
Australia's elite mountain bike riders will now head to Europe and the USA for competitions in the Northern Hemisphere.